Prince laughs a lot. How are ya? How's that knee? Glad to see you. Thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure. We're live on Mixer, YouTube, Twitch. It looks best on Twitch. It always looks great on Twitch. Oh, Twitch is so beautiful. We got music on YouTube called Treks. The channel is called Treks. And we're playing The Witcher. Episode 2. We just spoke to the king. I love the dynamic. Excuse me. I love the dynamic. How he talks to the king, and you have to, or the whatever this guy is, emperor. And we have to put on your proper clothes, and you have to bow and all that. I didn't bow too. Will that choice hurt me in the end? I don't know. Could. Let's see what it does. Alright, let's do this. Alright. Let's make it happen. Buh? Hey, whoa, oh gosh. And put that away. Alright, ready. My body is ready. Your sound was off. Oh my god. Your sound was off. Your sound was off. This is the sound of the sound being on. This is the sound on for you. You're a witcher, Harry. You're a witcher. Alright, I got my lumbar support massager activated. I got a cat on my leg. I'm gonna go talk to it. Listen to the scribing away. Scribing.
Vedimi. Directly out of Nordling Tales.
Inconceivable. Catherine Garcia. Whoa. Long time no see. Catty, Catherine. No. 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 Catty, Catherine Garcia. But hey, we can't just have a song for Catherine Garcia without a song for Mr. Prince. Prince laughs a lot, came right away and made my day by coming right away and made my day. Prince laughs a lot, came right away and...
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
All my things back. But you did not bow, you little freak. You witcher.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh.
What a kind thing to do.
Thanks, bunches.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long.
This game is so polished. It looks so good. Prince laughs a lot, came right away, and made my day by coming right away and
Civilization.
Prince laughs a lot, came right away, and made my day by coming right away and made my day. You made my day. A lot came right away, made my day by coming right away. You made my day. A lot came right away, made my day by coming right away. Whoa, doing great. Just got your cap and gown. Just got your cap and gown on Thursday. Hooray, cap and gown on Thursday. Just got your cap and gown on Thursday. Hooray, cap and gown on Thursday. Just got your cap and gown on Thursday. Hooray, cap and gown on Thursday. Just got your cap and gown on Thursday. Hooray, cap and gown. Cap and gown. Ted's having the best Thursday, best February ever? It was the best February ever because we had Ted Belcher, baby. Best February ever because we had Ted Belcher, baby. Best February ever because we had Ted Belcher, baby. Best February ever because we had Ted Belcher, baby. How's travel? I love this game. I love this. I was just thinking, I'm like, I'm gonna have to like walk and get in a horse and crap. What are these guys doing? What are you guys doing over here? Oh, could you imagine doing that? Lag spike. All 3 courts, your school gifts for graduation. Fantastic. I need to lower the bit rate. Ah, crap. We were having fun at 6,500, but we'll pop it down to 5,500. About 5,500. Alright, we're trying to stream it, and it is green. Okay. Oh boy. Green like this light. Access the continent view. You cannot do that here. Mind if I stand in the way? It doesn't hurt me, not realistic. Travel to Velen. Fast travel, I love it. Continent view. Return to the map of the region where you currently go press triangle. Open the map of a given region, move the cursor over the region, press X. No way. Really? Is that how that goes? Wow. What did they say? Travel to Velen? Velen, no man's land. What's this, what's that? New quest? Well, let's go to the quest, maybe. Oh, yeah. Almost like Batman. Such an agile man. Wrong way. Where was the... You have a cold right now and you can't even taste Sour Patches. Oh my god. I need to go to the left and around. To the left and around. Glory to it. Glory to it. Look at this beautiful place. Look how excited we were about Red Dead in that one backyard. Look at this. Gwent is my quest?
See you.
That ain't no quest. That ain't no quest for me. I don't want to play your mini games. I want to play the real game. I don't want to learn a bunch of rules and strategies. Royal map. Let's go to No Man's Land. The former Temerian province of Velen has become a war-ravaged no man's land. Women only. Let's go to Hanged Man's Tree. During the war, both sides committed acts of exorbitant cruelty meant to keep the conquered populaces in check. Notice board. Alright, fine, I'll go there.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
I really thought Ciri was his kid. They look a lot alike. But okay. It's the Emperor's. Fine by me. Nearly all potions, bombs, and oils can be upgraded. You can upgrade everything. Whoa. I just about spilled all this water. Look how much water that is. But I got a lid on now like a little baby. Which is good, because I got a lot of expensive things around here. Man, I put on, I put a bunch of PS3 and PS, like all my games I'm not playing anymore, I put them on sale. I got some guy contact me, he wants to buy a whole bunch already. And he wants to buy games I never thought I'd be able to sell. He wants to buy, first off, he wants to buy Tales of Berseria. Okay, great. Fantastic. What else does he want to buy? Muhammad was his name. And, I mean, I could probably take him and get like a credit by trading him at a store, but... Orange Box, Crisis 2. What else does he want? Resistance 3, Ratchet and Clank, Tales of Berseria. All these PS3 games, baby. Oh, a cutscene. And then I'll put that money together and buy maybe Mario Kart. For the Switch. I'd like to buy that. Oh my god. What do you think's under those bags? I love The Witcher, how The Witcher has its own style. It kind of looks like, almost like it was drawn with ink and paint maybe, or pencil. Like pencil crayon, you know? It's got a kind of lush color to it. It doesn't just look like every sort of PS4 game. Thank you for purchasing Hearts of Stone expansion. Your currently tracked quest has been changed to the first quest of Hearts of Stone. Yet we only recommend starting it if your character is at least 30. Have fun and good luck on the path. What? You can encounter a Rune Wright. A new craftsman comes from a far-off land. Improves your equipment. Blood and Wine, great. In this mode, all the quests of the main storyline are still available to you. Yes. Okay, is that enough tutorials, please? But you need to know how to play. Otherwise you'll complain. What's my level? 3. What did it say? Be level 30? That seems like a lot. Alright, well, I don't want to do a... some quests are too difficult. Suggested level, next to its name. Yeah, you told me that already. So don't do that one. I need to be a 5, and I'm at 3. Cool. Find out if series in Skalaga. Find out if series in Velen. Find out if series in Novigrad. Even the most dubious sighting of an ashen-haired young woman with a scar on her cheek would send Imperial spies scurrying. Scurrying towards her or scurrying away from her? The music is so good in this game. Red Dead, sorry, you were saying Red Dead's evening party was prettier? It did have a prettiness to it. It really set a scene. It was very striking. I mean, that was nice in that area, and that whole castle was nice. But Red Dead left an impression. They know how to do that. Alright, well, we'll go to this one. How do you mark this as the one? You already have. Go to the end of the crossroads. I will.
Faster.
Shove! Shove! Wild dogs.
What now, you piece of hell?
Let's just get out of here. Ding 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 ding. Come on. How do you make horse jump? Dismount a circle?
Take it easy.
What's jump? Can the horse jump? Circles jump. Hold it is that one. L in the D-pad to put the sword away. Yeah, this is beautiful, isn't it? There's a lot of drawing though. But hey, it's huge.
Go.
I'll take it. I wonder if does it look better on the PC? I wonder if this has any PS4 Pro. No, it wouldn't. It wouldn't have that, would it? Or maybe it does. Post-processing? Motion blur. Sure. Gamma. Have you tried the killing cows thing everyone was talking about when it came out? No. No, killing cows. No.
Take it easy.
What a world, eh? Oh yeah, the horse stays on the road automatically. That's a really smart feature. I wish Red Dead had more of that. Orky Sparky. Draw distance ain't as bad on the PC. Look at that. You just addressed two things I was talking about. The draw distance and does it look better on PC. And you combine them in one. Horky has done it again. I didn't even go to the notice board of this town for little mini quests. What's this? Quest available. Wow. Put everything on the map.
Whoa there, Roach.
Whoa, gee. How you doing there, Horky? Another hanged man. Do you know that this game has violence towards men? All kinds of men are being hurt. Simple arithmetic, my dear Watson. Who's that? Who are you? Is that the daughter? Krishmishmishmish?
That's it, Roach.
So I'll slaughter her myself. Hide her corpse beneath the floorboards. Those bastards won't have her. All right, all right.
What's going on, poor man?
Be gone. This has naught to do with you.
Leave this place, sir.
Me? Oh, is he gonna kill that pig?
Be gone. This has naught to do with you.
Alright.
Leave this place, sir.
Leave this place, sir. We're just gonna stare at a pig. Okay. Fast travel. Closing the door. You're gonna hear a big scream. Roach automatically goes to a hitching post. Roach is smart. What are these? In lonely woods screams carry long, shadows creep far in deep dark dale. Beware ye then the grove's wild song, or in the wild will end your tale. What are these? Are these all quests? Deep Dense forests and fog-clad swamps. What happened to that pig? Ooh, I was part of a pig slaughtering process one day. The pig knew what was coming. Be a bit annoying, eh?
Looking for a man. Goes by Hendrik.
What do you want with him?
Want to talk to him.
What about?
Give me a bottle of something strong.
Yeah, $6 for a dead online mobile game. Is it a mobile game to City NT?
You gotta go. I'll open the back way for you.
How do you know they're coming for me? Killer. Do I want to play what? Rainbow Six? We're playing Splatoon today.
Got company. Who is it?
Innkeep, vodka. Who's this?
They look bad, guys. They look
Brave
evil.
warrior looks like. Got 2 swords, see?
Oi, grey boy. What's the point of having 2 swords?
Wonder if he keeps an extra prick in his
Oh.
trousers too.
You fucking deaf? Gonna say who you are? Or do I need to loosen your tongue with me knife?
With me knife. Let's goad them in with a drink.
How about I buy everybody around?
Why would you?
Got the coin for it. Simple as that.
I don't drink with strangers.
When we share a round, won't be strangers anymore. Then we go our separate ways.
Listen to the
Which
tension.
way might yours be?
On my way to Novigrad.
City of whores and hormones.
You would know.
Who are you?
Oh, aye. And why do you care?
Like to know who I'm drinking with. Just like you.
We're the Baron's men. And you're in his land.
No bloody Baron.
To your health. And mine.
Yeah.
Bottoms up.
If you want a rest, come with me. Or the bench you can use.
Oh, I see what you mean, Horky. Like, why label that meter? We know what the meter is.
And there's the bumpkin with what looks like his son. That's on the pretty side, I think to myself.
Hayseed probably disguised his daughter.
Horsons always manage to hide their lasses.
Thought he'd outsmarted me, the arsewipe.
Mean he hadn't.
I ploughed the snot out of that little shit. Lad, that's whatever the fuck he was.
Must have surprised the old coot. Bet he wet himself.
This bar conversation they just had, or the one we had with them before? Alright. This game does have the thing of very hand-holdy. I mean, it's beautiful and has great writing, but they are afraid you're going to miss something. It seems like you need to go to him. You need to talk to him more. Talk to him. Do this.
Thanks for not starting a row with those swine.
I don't generally poke my nose in other people's business.
Looking to stay the night?
On this
No.
table here.
I'm looking for Hendrik.
Man lives in Heatherton,
Don't know where that is.
other side of the hill. Looked that away this morning, saw a strange glow. Imperials on the raid, perhaps. But who knows?
What do you know about Hendrik?
Anything else you can tell me about Hendrik?
Odd fellow. Arrived from who knows where and for no apparent reason. Shacked up with a widow whose husband was stabbed for a scrap of bread.
Baron's men don't like strangers.
Aye, he stays out of their way. Always seems to know when they're coming. Always manages to disappear.
Thanks, Innkeep.
All right. Yeah, that was the how about I buy everyone around? Yeah, they're trying to set up the stage of these are the Baron's men. They seem like bad dudes. They're pretty rude. You could have fought them. They're very untrustworthy. I do like that this world feels dangerous at all times, and people... I mean, this guy wanted you out of here before they came in, because he knew there was going to be trouble. They could have just as easily fought with us, right? These guards over here harassing a grandpa.
One of these days, you'll not hide her in time. Hear me? And you'll watch every lad in the unit shag her senseless.
Bandit. And then he's dressed officially.
Here, eat some.
Thank you kindly.
Won't be no use to anyone if you starve to death.
So it's a pretty evil place. They're talking about everyone shagging his daughter.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Are you saying that you are hungry like a wolf, hungry like a wolf, hungry like a wolf?
What's new in the broad world?
Like a wolf, hungry like a wolf. Over Christmas you saw a doll like the elf on a shelf, mensch on a bench, or Yiddish equivalent. It's a mensch on a bench. The Baron's men felt more like low-level mob enemies than anything threatening. True, not threatening in the way that we're going to die, because the combat in this is basically like, so far has never been a problem at any time. And even getting it, you know what would make it more is if being overwhelmed would cause a problem. You know, like if it was like 6 men or more attacking you, or women, if that would be a problem. Then you could have them seem more threatening. So I don't mean threatening in the sense that I'm worried about losing or dying or anything, because in any video game you're never worried about losing, which is why Dark Souls and Bloodborne are important, because they have souls that you can lose. Hey, one lich is here! One lich we missed, 1 and 2. One lich we missed, 1 and 2. One lich we missed, 1 and 2. One lich we missed. Witcher, 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 1 and 2. One lich we missed. Witcher. But I mean, they just seem sort of sinister in that sense, and I like that. The whole everyone seems sinister towards each other. Actually, almost to the point where it's like a bit silly. Tamara Stringer, daughter of the Bloody Baron, presumed kidnapped. Hardy reward for whoever finds her or brings her in. The village of Heatherton. Where's Heatherton? Heatherton. When you haven't come across a save point in hours and want to do everything, oh my god, I need to save. I thought it had an autosave of like every 10 hours. Every 10 hours it does it. Notice board, notice board. Boat. Current position. Great place to sit and feel the breeze, but the breeze smells like crap. Look for an agent called Hendrik in the village of Heatherton. Okay. Quests. Are you Heatherton? Yeah, okay, cool. Head on down the road. This guy wants food? I can give you food. I don't know if I can give you food, if I can just talk to you. I'll close your door.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf, I am.
Alright, Vettles. Do I have Vettles? Food and drink. Will I have a Griffin trophy? Ghost of Tsushima. Oh my god, that'll be a fun one, I think, eh? Maybe if I give that guy some Vettles, he'll be a nice wolf. Everyone looks so depressed here. This is the Bloody Baron's town. Oh my god, look at the colors on that. Imagine that in HDR? That'd really pop in your face. Can I buy some food off you, guy? No, no. I want to talk to this fella. How do you do that? Talk to the innkeep. Holy crap, that was like longer than Shenmue drinking.
Break change?
Wouldn't mind a drink. Show me what you...
Show me what you can get. Give me some food. What do you got here? What's this cost? It costs... 29? Okay. 5,200, 75, 150. What does that mean? 29, 116. 50. Apple juice. Got any petals? I'll buy you a baked potato. Uh-huh. Oh, I see. 5, and he has 5, so it'd be 25 for all of them. I guess we'll buy some of this meat. I wonder if this... Yeah. Yeah, but yeah, I totally agree with you. The atmosphere looks pretty fantastic in Ghost of Tsushima.
Bloody Baron. How'd he get that?
But is it made by the Just Cause people?
Time ago,
or the Resistance
when he was
people?
still in the army, some black
Fresh
men
from
rolled
that
up in the
pig.
dye works. Baron and his men were ordered to take it. Others might have bided their time, starved them out. But the Baron's an hasty one. Attacked straight away. The Blackens surrendered. Baron and his men took most of them alive. But one of his blokes knocked over a vat of red dye. And it ran into the river. Folk took to saying that the river flowed red with blood. That the Baron had slaughtered his prisoners to a man. Been known as the Bloody Baron ever since.
Kind of ironic.
Well, a week before, he'd massacred a whole squadron in Ingholm. But far fewer heard that story.
They made Infamous. Oh, okay.
Thanks. Farewell.
Thanks. Farewell. Farewell. Goodbye. Farewell. Yeah, I never played Infamous. It always looked like... And Sly Cooper. If they made Sly Cooper. Infamous to me always looked like a fine game that I had no interest in playing whatsoever. And probably a game that I could have got into is like kind of messing around, going through the world, doing the quests, that kind of thing. But I just really... I don't know, it's the way the character looks in Infamous just does not speak to me whatsoever. But who knows?
What's new in the broad world?
I thought you want some food. I want to give you some food.
Got any victuals? Hungry like a wolf.
I am.
What's new in the broad world?
I don't know how to just give things to people. Dr. Schwarzer's Rein Bean Crate Machine. Dr. Schwarzer's Rein Bean Crate Machine. Machine. Dr. Schwarzer's Rein Bean Crate Machine. Dr. Schwarzer's Rein Bean Crate Machine. Doctor Schwarzer's Crate Machine. Doctor Schwarzer's Dr. Schwarzer's. You tried the infamous game with the girl protagonist on a Crash of PS4. Oh, you're a PS4 sexist.
Slow down.
Look at the colors.
Giddy up.
And the sounds. Hey, what are you guys doing?
Take it easy.
Word is, the pox whole village is near Vizima.
And when the great dark descends,
Old man.
brother against brother will draw. Fathers their cubs will spurn, large and small. Rot will the seed, and wither the crops. Wolves will leave crows, corpse upon corpse.
So their last game was Infamous, out in 2014. So that was sort of like first PS4 Infamous. Oh my god, how many times can you tell me about markers? Leave me alone. Your markers. Get it. Which, yeah, good call. Good catch. Well, you know, I might have to run home. It's cold. Yeah, it's like Horky was saying, good ambience. And I bet it's going to be a fine action-adventure game. It does seem a bit more serious, though. That's the thing, is like where Infamous, I had no interest in the characters. Or even at the time, like a superhero thing. Oh my lord, look at this.
Run, Roach.
Man, when I was a kid playing Super Mario Brothers, I never stopped and looked. Wow. I just went, yep, jump over the Goombas. It's like a Skyrim presentation, but faster. The speed of an Assassin's Creed. The combat of a, I don't know, generic combat.
Air's strange, like dropping into a deep cellar on a hot day, and the mist.
What was that? A Bigfoot? What am I fighting here? Points of interest.
Slower.
A lot of rabid dogs here. Maybe it's because I'm carrying raw meat on me. I'm gonna cut you up. Japan and Korea? Is that a real place? Based on a true story. Based on true ghosts. Wham, 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 wham. Whoa, whoa, that's a bad squishy. Run, 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 run. I like how he just crams the bread in his face as he's running. Looks like a big Rottweiler. Halfway between Japan and Korea, it makes sense the Mongols would invade it. It's closer and smaller. This guy's still dealing with these dogs. Don't worry, guy. Huge dog. Nice one, Roach. Thanks for nothing. And a mini cutscene of conversation, eh?
Leave me be,
A lot of these.
you is. Get away!
Calm down. It's over.
Huh?
Aye,
My hand
it's over.
smells so
All's
delicious.
past, never to be restored. I'll not forget that ever.
This game is
Looking for
dramatic.
a man named Hendrik, supposed to live in this village.
Aye, he did. No longer. They nabbed him in that hut. If you'd have heard the cries, sir. If you'd have heard how a man can scream, how he can suffer.
All dogs go to heaven. Very true indeed.
Tell me what
Not all
happened
dogs,
here,
I mean.
step by step.
They took him. Took him all. The sun was waning, see, and the dusk went crimson like blood. Thought to myself, strange, the toads, I cannot hear them.
Ghosts of Tsushima! The texture is so not detailed.
I know not what happened there, save terror through and through. Hendrik screamed. Then he begged. By the end, he could do naught but moan.
That guy's face is very detailed. Magic fire, just like that. You will be punished for the crime of a terrible haircut. Oh no, why were you watching, lady?
Great.
Geralt, very sympathetic.
Weren't here long, the terrors. Yet the village froze like in the heart of winter.
You in that hut when they rode off?
No, and I'll not set foot there. Never.
Farewell, and peace of mind to you.
Probably a full-on face scan. Pretty demanding on PC? So it just needed time to render it? I didn't actually notice the hat being simple and then eventually developing. Like Dr. Schwarzer was saying. More bread, more bread, more bread, more bread. Baked potato. You give me the baked potato. Yeah, it's very dramatic. This whole path. Building a lot of tension towards this bloody baron and these icy creeps.
I didn't do nothing.
Okay. Should I bother going into their houses and taking things? Or just maybe pass on through? Looks like a fairy tale world. The store has been snowed over.
The village wasn't plundered. Hut wasn't looted. These weren't raiders or thieves.
Yeah, the NPCs look incredibly detailed. You know, sometimes you see an NPC and you go, wow, this one's super detailed. Oops. How do I call the horse? Call horse. Press twice. Doing his detective work. Whose house is that? Oh, we need to go to Hendrik's house, I guess. Find Hendrik. Look at this. The ropes hang in. Big loop on that over shirt or whatever he has. Henrik, are you okay?
Tortured him. Maybe they missed something.
I should search his trousers.
Need to check his pockets. Trousers are stiff, as if hung out to dry midwinter.
As if hung out to dry midwinter, yeah.
Maybe hid something in his jerkin. Damn, he's cold as ice. Nothing here.
Not willing to sacrifice.
Should check his boots. Blood, congealed. Key hidden in his boots.
Why give me a choice if it's just go through all the options, you know?
Gotta fit a keyhole. Somewhere nearby, hopefully.
His trousers are stiff. Time for the jerkin. There's something about his voice. Check the jerkin. Platter. A party platter when you need to have a party. Now you hold the button and search. I did it. I pressed the button.
There's a draft. Gotta be a space under this rubble.
And Frank?
Guess I should do some cleaning.
Yeah, cleaning. Uh-huh. Boop. No. Get off that. A vial. What if there is an Anne Frank down here? The main villain of Barbie and the Secret Door? What? Really?
Valuables left unlocked, on display, almost. Lost his mind, or...
What could it mean? I don't know. David Caruso. CSI Witcher. Oh my god, why do I feel like I'm gonna find some kid locked up in here? This is creepy. Barbie, don't open that door. Oh, they made that sound on some rope move.
Ledger. Payment for a sack of grain. Amount due for a charcoal shipment. Hendrik was masquerading as a merchant. What's this? Notes among the ledger entries. Clever.
This does feel like I'm just playing a book. With a bit of combat.
Headings. Missing and wanted. Subject appeared in Skellige. Also cited in Novigrad. Appearance unchanged. Ashen hair. Scar on her face. Avoids contact with others. Drunken swine. So-called Baron hosted subject at his castle. Or should I say, illegally appropriated fort. Reason unknown. Talked to Baron at Crow's
Yeah, I think
Perch.
Carnivore was on that wheel.
Clashed with a witch. Subject landed in swamp. Encountered a witch. Conflict ensued. Cause unknown. Find the witch. Talk to the peasantry. Village of Midcopse. Caution advised. I'm being observed. Don't know by whom or why. Unsettling signs.
And then they have an unsettling camera way back here
Dog
observing
ran
him.
off. Water in bucket froze solid. Strange glow observed in the sky. Ill omen, peasants say. Caution advised. Water, strange glow. Somehow they learned Hendrik was looking for Ciri. Thus the torture. I'm too late. My only leads, the Baron and some witch. Damn.
Velen seems like a great place. Which one was Velen? No Man's Land. It looks beautiful, that's for sure. How many times can you tell me about filters? Very Skyrim-y, eh? Those big drums and the yell. Okay. Hunt the witch. Find the Baron. Good. Nothing like walking outside in the early morning to have a drowner trying to maul you to death. And water in your bucket being froze solid. Dogs running away. When the dog runs away, you run with him. My cat tried for 37 minutes to get comfortable. Yeah, it's very Skyrim-y. It's probably because people played Skyrim for like 1,000 hours. So you have this, like, psychological response to it. But when I hear that, that's quest. That's good.
Whoa!
Whoa, 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 whoa. The way he talks to the horse always seems a bit,
Not so fast, Roach.
This kind of comes out of nowhere. Whoa, whoa. The writing is fantastic. The tension is great. The world is very interesting. You don't really have to do a lot, though. It's very, press on all the options, hold the Witcher button, press on everything. Like, you don't have to think. For a detective game, there's very little detective work done. It's just you kind of watching him do it. You know what I mean? Did Geralt just went?
Let's go.
You know, a strange thing for him to say. What do these bandits say?
Well, if you love the gods.
Yeah. Alright, which sword do I use? No. This is my steel one. That's our tire. Oh, these guys are what, level 7? Cool. The Witcher 3 is a detective game? Well, he is a detective. You know, he's doing detective work all the time. So I thought maybe they'd incorporate that a bit more. You just kind of watch him do it. Oh, my lord. Run! I guess I'd start using some runes, eh? You'd say more so than Witcher 2? Witcher 2 didn't have any of the detective stuff? It's almost like they're like, okay, we'll have the sounds of Skyrim. This soundtrack right now is sort of Assassin's Creed-y. And then we'll have the combat of like Assassin's Creed. And then we'll put in detective work like Batman. Which one are the, how do you do your, runes? There's a guy who streams on Twitch, uses a clip from this song where his cat can lowers into view. Here is my cat, here's my cat, here's my cat, here is my cat. This is good, is it? No, that's for crafting. Whoa. Jump sections. I forget which one is the, how do you set up your rune stuff? Which one you're gonna use? This is it, eh? No. Oh my god. Alright. Resolve. What's this one? Resolve. Adrenaline point loss upon taking the damage. Yeah, the signs, like the rune signs or whatever. How do you do the magic? How do you change that? Points available. Muscle memory. That's a point, so I guess I need 2 for this one. Or out of 5. You can press R1 on combat. I know R2 is to cast it. La 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 la. Glossary, inventory, world map, quests, character. Open the signs. Bestiary. Yes, tutorial. Characters. Maybe it's under tutorial. Oh my lord, there's so much of it. L1? Yeah, you're right, it was L1. Deals fire damage. Cool. Protective shield, magic trap, telekinetic blast. Let's try this one. Will that scare them off? Signs consume stamina. Okay. Alright. I missed. I'm gonna attack these guys. Alright. So this guy. I like that horse on. Are you intimidated? He's running away. Eat the chicken. Ah, you gotta be pretty close to that fire. Yeah, look like a magician. Alright, let's try some of these other ones. What did I have there? Telekinetic blast? Sure. Stuns him. Whoa, jeez, lord. Influence their minds, deal the fire damage, protective shield, a magic trap. Ow. How do you like that? Magic trap. don't know what it does. La 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 la. All right. God, it's so hard to move them around. I guess you just tilt the joystick slowly. What's in here? I wanted that on. It got so cold without that candle in looks. Water. Honeycomb! What they call me, whichever. Well, yeah. But have you seen Yennefer? Wouldn't you want to be? Yennefer's not a witch. Well, she does magic. What's your definition of witch in this game? People of whatever this is? I believe the trap slows them. Each sign does get an alternate mode in the skill tree that does cool things. Oh, I thought you meant cool as in a verb. It does cool things. Like, it'll cool things down. It's really hot, you could cool things. But I get you. It does cool things. Razor. Hatchet. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Roach. The horse. The laziest horse. Maybe she's a magical girl. She's a witchy woman. Make me some iced coffee. Sure. Each sign does have an alternate mode that will cool things. Well, then cool my coffee. Fine. But first, tell me who you are. Why you want to know that? I like to know who I'm having an iced coffees with.
Should all be flogged, legs torn from their
Hey, didn't you hear this battle we were just having?
Help an old feeble woman.
You look so young with an old face.
T'other night blasphemers, pox taken, profane the shrine to Verna the Merciful.
What?
Shrine's gotta be repaired, else Verna will take umbrage. Her cows will croak, kitties will be covered in warts, and our dogs will get the mange.
Here are the specials of the day. Looks like we've got some beef. Let me help you.
Warts and mange? Sounds dangerous. Fine, I'll
He's so lightning from Lightning Returns. He's a sarcastic jerk. Warts and mange. Sounds terrible. Drinking a lot of iced coffee is a LGBT stereotype? I love iced coffee. Hey.
Done.
The good gods have sent ye to me. Someone to repair their shrines from this day
Her
on.
neck is so smooth and not freckled.
Look, already got a trade. I'm a witcher. Restoring traditional roadside structures in wood. Just not my specialty.
Fighting evil, that's a witcher's calling. And vandals are worse than beasts.
Fine. I see any damaged shrine.
Nothing's out of the way in these pop.
9 experience points. Yeah, I love a good iced coffee. So we have Tim Hortons, which is a crappy, if you want, we'll have Igni make a slightly burnt bagel along with our iced coffee. Slightly burned bagel and a bad coffee sounds like Canada. Tim Hortons. Yeah, iced coffee is amazing. But that stereotype does not hold up. So I was in Tim Hortons, which is a coffee chain in Canada. And I said, hey, I want to have an iced coffee with no crazy sugar. Does it have a crazy sugar in it? She goes, oh yeah, it has a really good corn syrup sweetener. I said, okay, I don't want that. Just an iced coffee with cream. They're like, okay, iced coffee and cream. I'm like, yeah, just cold coffee, ice, and cream, okay? And what she does is she goes over to the machine, she pushes the iced coffee button, which puts out an iced coffee with cream already. Then she goes and takes a bunch of cream and she puts it into my iced coffee and hands me back this like white drink. She goes, here you go. Iced coffee with cream. Iced coffee with cream. Fine, I'll drink this. Stella didn't like it, but I thought, whatever. It's still got coffee in there somewhere buried deep below. Rose perks. We're henchmen.
What? Yeah. What? Lord in this.
Yeah. just trying to be helpful with you guys. But then Stella forced them to redo hers. She gave them the whole instructions. This is what you do. They had to bring out the girl from the back who knew how to do it. And they all watched her make espresso with ice and cream. 2 people missing.
Faster.
Faster. Slower. Yes, just like that. Yeah, I know, the syrup is gross. What do you sell, fella? I'm a trader. Cutscene.
Spot of cider for you? Or a bit of dry
Look at this
curd?
guy. Buff in the rain.
Burst him, but what I got sure to please.
Is that the one that comes in the glass jar? That one's pretty sugary, but it is pretty good.
Like to take a look.
You want some curd? Sure, why not? Hey, you wanna buy some stuff off me? Common item. Boom! Small blackjack. I think I'm doing fine with these things. What's that? Split bolt. They have some without sugar? I could not find them. This music is very good. Gwent, no thanks. Take some of this, I guess. Alchemy ingredients, why not? Empty bottle, sure. Probably useful. There's a local coffee shop here in Kentucky. Make some pretty iced coffee. It's very pretty, is it? Very pretty. It's a very pretty coffee. It's dressed up for your mama. Why does it move it to the side like that? 50 vitality regeneration. What's an onion give you? Same thing as the bread, but way cheaper than the bread. I know it isn't. The bread's really cheap. Buy lots of bread. The bread is more though, especially if they roast their own beans. Yeah, man. Fine. I'll buy some oil. I need that to craft things later. I might even need a torch later. Saddlebags. Carry more weight. Not enough coin. I'm Mr. Alchemy over here. Venom extract, yeah. Quest items. Can I sell these things? Is this just an all? I don't know. Starbucks is tolerable. You usually have to search to find a nice place you can go to consistently. I make a lot of coffee at home. I love Starbucks. Farewell. I find that they can make any drink you want. It's a good price. I mean, I love independent shops as much as possible, but what I like about Starbucks is that it's always open late. I find a lot of independent coffee shops sometimes close super early, and they kind of have an attitude sometimes. They're like, I'm actually like a screenwriter, and this is just like my job I do now. But I'm working on a play about independent bakeries. Everyone's wet and sad. Get out of my way, kid. Your mom's never coming home. She hates you. Good job, Roach. Welcome to... Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park.
Halt!
He almost had it. It was a big step for the horsey.
Baron home?
Depends who's asking.
A witcher. Want to talk to him.
Yeah. And I want to plow the lovely Queen Sarah.
Now I know something about you.
This man before. In at the crossroads. You brought us around. As I recall, you were to go your separate way.
It led me here. Gotta talk to the Baron.
Oh, aye? What about?
Something important. His ears only.
Fine. Lodrin, let him in. If he makes any trouble, well, we outnumber him.
Open the gate. Sergeants! Ardle! Witcher, to see the Baron. Don't want no disturbances. That clear?
What do you think?
So I don't have to make two. I don't want to make two espressos. I want to put it twice as much espresso in there. Do it.
You a Temerian soldier?
Not your concern, mate.
Deserter.
Temerian army don't exist no more.
So what are you all doing here?
Had a choice after the Black Ones thrashed us. Let it lie and try to lead normal lives, or continue to resist, join the guerrillas and fight for our beloved Temeria till death do us part. We chose the former.
And the Baron your commander?
Yeah. Commander.
Half fat, no foam, latte steam to 102 heat. I'm quite specific. I would go to Starbucks and sometimes ask them for a skinny bitch. This is the name of their, it's like a latte with sugar-free vanilla sweetener. I usually just get a cortado. Yeah, that was an E3 camera pan, eh? The Witcher brings bigger worlds than ever. In our new DLC, we will show you what Geralt can do when he has new pants. Watch your profanity. You've loved our Witcher games. Now, play The Witcher with a rotating camera. Enhance your weapons by pressing X. Pumpkin pudding. Skinny B. Pumpkin P. 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 Does that only enhance for a little bit? On this wheel?
Oi, where the fuck are you going?
Oh, man.
Nothing here for you.
'Cause I'm a pumpkin pea. Like Cardi B. I want a latte and I want it for free. I don't want paying no $5.95. Don't want to pay it or I won't be alive. I need my money to survive. Got my own espresso machine making 9 to 5. Drop that mixture. I would love it if they actually used tapes. Ra ra ri ra ro ra ro. Pumpkin.
In Vizima, now those were balls. Attended a few, me and my Annie.
Hey, me and Annie loves balls.
How we twirled.
Ooh!
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Hey!
Look at this drunk.
Enough.
His big red nose.
I don't care how you do it, but the deliveries must be weekly.
Won't you stay for tea?
No. Besides, you've another guest.
What's going on here? You ruined my tea.
Look at that. Didn't even stay for tea. In spite of all that blabbering about how cultured the nation is.
Where's my time remaining to choose?
Rumors rarely find confirmation in reality, especially the ones about foreigners.
Ooh, aren't you smart, girl?
Right you are. I know who you are. Believe I also know why you've come. We'll talk inside.
I think if I get in the mindset that this is more of an adventure story interactive game with a bit of fighting,
Make yourself at home.
it's more impressive and enjoyable that way.
Hey, where'd I put the bloody vodka?
Bloody, not bloody. Bloody.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah, it just goes on and on and on and on.
Why not?
Yan da 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 da.
A man after me own heart.
Yan da 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 da.
With Foltest dead and Natalis whereabouts unknown.
Yan da 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 da.
Bloody hell! Who's a loyal Temerian to drink to these days?
Himself and his company?
Good enough.
The same music has been building for a long time. You don't hear that in games often. Usually,
To the matter at hand. I'm Philip Strenger. Now the Blobtits round here call me the Bloody Baron.
Geralt of Rivia. Blobtits call me the Butcher of Blaviken.
I said already, I know who you are. Truth be told, it's the only reason we're talking. How do you like it here in Velen?
I don't. Swamps, bogs, marshes everywhere.
Exactly. Someone loses their way around here, he becomes damn hard to find.
What are you getting at?
Many have lost loved ones here. Some their wives, others their daughters.
5 weeks till PAX East. Maybe I'll go. That'd be fun. Where is it?
Get to the point already.
Ciri. That's why you've come, isn't it?
Ciri.
So she was here.
She showed up some time ago. Exhausted, wounded, and stinking like a soaked hound after a hard
They talk
hunt.
a lot about smells in this game.
Later, I learned she'd come from the swamp.
I remember that day. It was a white screen, lots of loading going on. Wow.
Said some beasts from the woods attacked her before she could reach the village.
Come on, Ciri. Focus your witcher senses. What's that drug movie? With Jennifer Garner. Did you hear that song that was playing?
That was close. Must leave this place.
You know what I'm talking about? They use it in like a bunch of movie trailers. I'm so excited for Outer Worlds. Obsidian, Fallout, Cyberpunk, Future. It's gonna be great. Follow them. Man, all I do is turn off. Sorry, I had the game cranked. I'm pressing square. I'm pressing square. I'm pressing square. I press it. I'm pressing square. Metroid Prime 4. Nintendo is working on the title screen for Metroid Prime. She's a very pretty lady. What you want to come for, mama? She might kill your dog. Well, this kid's gone from being scared of wolves to being pretty playful.
Are you lost?
A little, I guess. Are you?
Yes.
Yes. Though also just a little.
Does that mean you know which way to go?
Not quite. Not yet. But I'm sure we'll find the way if we set off together.
What happened to you?
This? It's nothing. How did you wind up here?
My father brought me. Told me to follow the trail of treats and eat my fill. He said he would wait. So I started down the trail. Then I saw a butterfly, and I ran to catch it, and I lost my way.
You and your father, when did you leave home?
This morning.
And did the sun warm your face or your back?
It warmed my back.
So we must go east. Come.
I'll walk you home. And explain to your parents that they must not lose their children in the woods.
We can't go home because of the Wolf King and his pack.
No kings among wolves.
These have one.
And you've seen him?
Yes. I mean, no. From behind a tree. He was huge, with giant eyes and great fangs, and he was terribly, disgustingly horrific.
See what I've got on my back? Wolves fear it. Kings do too. Come, I'll help you up.
The worst is when they force, like, the old work of a game. They go, well, that wasn't really working, but we'll just make it work, you know? Gretka and a wolf following a trail of trees. More wolves.
Quick!
Yeah, that's what they really need to focus on. Didn't Retro make the other Metroid Primes? I'm pressing square, I'm pressing square, I'm pressing square. And the people that make this game are really cat people, eh? Just like,
wolves are horrible. Kill them all. Dogs, wild dogs.
You can come out now.
I'm just holding down when she's doing it.
My father couldn't even do that.
Mine could do a lot more. Come.
Let's go. Wolves. Follow Gretka. Pick this for later. I think Cyberpunk could be a lot better because they'd probably have gun combat rather than melee.
There's something there.
It's easier to do, I think. Have a good shooting system.
Wait here. Don't come any closer.
But...
No buts. Stay here. I must see something.
Am I going to hold L2 and click on everything? Scared about Fire Emblem. Aren't all the Fire Emblems pretty good?
Bloodshot, but still moist. He died recently. Lips parted and bloated. Bit clear through his tongue. Immense pain before death. His chest is crushed. Ribs probably pierced his lungs. Something picked him up and threw him against the tree.
Something huge. Something huge this way comes.
Something tore his leg off. No, gnawed it off.
Ew, that's horrible.
Stay there and look away.
Okay, but I have to pee.
What's this? Marrow's missing. Interesting. Let's see. His liver's gone.
Why are you digging through his belly?
Would you mind making certain your laces are tied? The Wolf King's no fantasy, it seems. Except he's a werewolf.
What happened to him?
He had a fall.
I bet. The Wolf King got him.
When did children get so smart?
When did you get so stupid,
What
Siri?
will we do when the Wolf King finds us?
Good question. I've no silver, but I can make a blade oil.
Oil? You mean like we make from rapeseed?
No, a far more special oil. Of dog tallow, wolf's bane, fool's parsley, and wolf's liver. The Wolf King will feel terrible, terrible pain.
You're smart. How do you know these things? Did your father teach you?
Not my father. My uncle. Uncle Vesemir.
No, your father's a jerk. Jerk Emperor who doesn't teach you anything. She sort of looks like she's always... You know when you're running downhill and you're trying to slow yourself down? You're like, whoa, 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 whoa. That's how she looks like she's running. Yeah. Well, the big problem with the Wii U is that... Let's turn this down. They had so much success with the Wii. They couldn't abandon the Wii. So they tried to build on the Wii while offering something more for hardcore gamers. And in a way, they kind of did that. And they introduced another gimmick. But those people that bought the Wii didn't care about getting another one. They just thought the Wii U was like, is that like a university game? A learning program? Is that some kind of new attachment I gotta buy? Is that like all those Wiimotes and... Is that like a Wii Fit board? Those people weren't gonna come with you to the new thing.
Do parents often send their children out to follow the sweets?
Sometimes they send their children, sometimes they go themselves.
Do they return?
No, why would they? They've plenty to eat where the path ends.
The stories are great in this, though. Like, what's up with these sweets? They have a lot to eat when it ends, so they go off to their death. There's some witch at the end, right?
This way, through the cave.
You lead.
Waiting for a price drop since it came out still full price. Gameplay and fighting look awesome. Price drop on which one? On which one? Tokyo Mirage? Yeah, price drop on... Yeah, the Switch could use a better screen and better... because it's hard to see outside. Anytime there's light or glint, it can be hard. It's great in pitch blackness.
It's a bit dark.
Afraid?
Are you?
Follow the swites.
What?
The Wolf King, now do you believe me?
I do. Hide!
Hey there, Wolf King. Oh, she's got like a near dodge? Cool. That is over.
Boy, you really give him a drubbing. Never seen anything like it.
Girl, you can come out now. Come on. You have bandages at home? Some spirit? He laid a claw or two on me, unfortunately.
I've not, miss, but my lord, he's a powerful man. He's sure to help you. Might even reward you for cutting the werewolf down.
Very well. Lead us to your lord.
Yeah, Nintendo thinks, why should we sell it for cheaper? We only have 6 games to sell. What they usually do is after quite some time they give it a permanent price drop, but they don't do temporary sales. Yeah. But it's expensive, man. Like if you wanted to buy a console and 3 or 4 new games, that could be like almost $1,000. But you know, if you start off with like Breath of the Wild, that's worth the money.
Me, man? That's not me daughter.
And the little one?
Neither, damn it! I think I'd know my own child.
Well, might not be yours, the older one, but you've got to admit the likeness. That's downright striking. So, any chance for that reward?
You'll not see one fucking copper. Get out before I set my hounds on you. So, stew any good?
Very. Thank you. I'd not eaten in...
Clear to see. I'm pleased you like it. Had them prepare a bath for you once you've eaten. And you could do with some sleep. Gretka in the nook behind the hearth. You in the guest room opposite the kitchen.
Thank you.
Shh. Eat now. We'll speak once you've rested.
Bearable book? Bearable book? Bearable book? Bearable book? Bearable book?
So I ordered my men to watch her and left her to rest.
And?
Bearable book?
A topic for another time.
Bearable book? Bearable book? Bearable book? Bearable book?
I need to find her. Understand? I need every last bit of information available.
I understand. But you see, it so happens my wife and daughter are missing as well. I propose an exchange. Find my loved ones, and I shall tell you about the girl you seek. All I know.
Sure, why not?
Fine, I'll help you. I'll find your family, but then you'll give me every bit of information you have.
I'll find your family.
You have my word. Guard! This man's under my protection. No one's to bother him in any way. Don't stare, I've not grown horns. Treat it as a token of my good faith.
When did you see them last?
They vanished after the new moon, as if whisked away by shadows.
What do you mean, vanished?
Precisely that. I awoke one morn to find them gone.
I'll need to know a lot more than that. Can I see their rooms?
What for?
I need clues. Anything to latch onto.
I'll not let a stranger pore through their belongings.
Want me to find them or not?
I do.
Then let me work.
Fine. But I shall go with you. The doors are locked.
GameSpot has an article. New Switch game isn't Super Monkey Ball, but might scratch that itch. What's the game called? Marble It Up. No, I want Super Monkey Ball. Super Monkey Ball. Go to the Baron. Give me some clues. Think I'll go to Skypiece.
When she was a babe, my daughter loved animals. Saw a deer trophy on a wall once. Do you know what she asked?
Haven't got a clue.
Vanished like an old oak table.
Is that deer's wump on the other side of the wall? You see it there? What's a trophy? I pity any bastard who's hurt her. I'll flay him alive. Here it is. Damn it! Jammed again. Bedchamber. Tamara's room is there. Try not to make a mess.
We'll search.
For their return, I want everything to be as they left it.
Sure, minus this loot. Vanished like an old oak table might vanish from a room so your character can walk around or through
Wooden
it.
candlestick. Stem's broken.
As I loot the sacks. Leave it over there. Sure thing. I'll take all this. Vanished, Lord Percy, not varnished. Lord Percy.
Wall's a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size.
What painting? This painting.
The Baron and his wife. Look happy enough. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
Mr. Bean with words.
Mr. Bean. Fresh flowers. He expects them to return any minute. Takes hope. It gets interesting. Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick. No coincidence there. Fight might have happened here. Ought to look for clues.
What separates this from a Telltale game? The graphics are much better. There's combat. But in terms of what you do when you're playing it, like what is the thought process? It's just like a beautiful, ridiculously huge adventure game with some RPG leveling and light combat. But I'd say I would call this like almost like Myst, you know, or Riven, or any of those games. It's more just kind of about walking around and pressing the buttons, but less thinking.
Walls a different color. Something used to hang here. That painting? Right size. The Baron and his wife. What's this? Gotta wonder who wanted to hide the hole. And what's on the other side.
I already looked there. Yes, they didn't go under, no. I just mean more like a... I don't really think of it as an action game. Because for most of the action, you just kind of hammer square.
Piece of wood looks like the stem of that candlestick.
Right. Same deal. Look for clues, candlestick. Gotcha.
Rest of the candlestick. And wine stains. Somebody smashed a bottle. From Toussaint. Yeah, Ervelus. Scent hasn't died. Wonder where it'll lead me.
Layers of Fear? What's that all about? Is it a horror psychological game with layers of fear?
Deep nicks. Hit with a heavy object.
Yeah. Yeah, he really finds this entertaining. When you travel alone, you need to talk to yourself a lot. Only way to stay sane. His head's a bit, kind of like a Krogan, eh? Yeah. Detective Sense is going crazy. Chapters, books, yes. The smell of the wine. Toussaint, nice, wonderful.
You, white one, look like you got soused last night too.
Yeah, wrong. You're wrong. I need a real trench coat. And the way he talks to himself is almost like, you know, in those detective shows where there would always be a monologue in the detective movie. It was a real rainy night. I found him.
Trail breaks off. Could find something else.
How about this highlighted board?
Spruce wood. Smells of juniper incense. Some sort of folk talisman. Protective. Question is, against what? Won't find much else here.
Get out of my sight.
Nobody likes me. I got strep throat.
Oh! What's that you're muttering?
Talk to the Baron. Where is he? I don't know. He is above.
Little prick.
Me? Patooey. That's what Patooey is?
The sergeant took a lashing from the Baron.
Elementary mark.
Could use some hair of the hound. Got any vodka?
Done poking around?
Poking?
Whole landing smells of wine. Tell me anything about that?
One of the lads, must be. Lushes, one and all.
Give your men Ervelus?
Oh, damn it. I might have spilled it. I told you I was good and marinated that night. What does it matter? Stench of wine in plenty of corn around the castle.
Castle.
Recognize this amulet?
Yes. Anna began wearing it a time ago.
Any idea where she got it?
None.
Any witches or cunning women in the area?
A Pella. Old Coot lives near Blackbow. And there's a cunning woman in Midcopse, but I know little about her. She's only recently arrived. If Anna were to see someone, she'd choose the Pella, not the woman. Anna was wary of strangers, newcomers.
Found signs of a fight in the room. Know anything about that?
A fight? What are you talking about?
Someone was attacked. Probably your wife or daughter. Whoever it was tried to defend themselves with a candlestick. Missed the attacker. Punctured the wall instead. They tussled too.
I don't know nothing about this. That night, I was drunk. Don't remember a thing. They were gone by the time I awoke.
Doubt you were the only ones in the castle. Maybe one of your men heard something?
3 times I asked those bastards if they'd seen anything, heard anything. Nothing, not a one of them.
Ought to have a chat with this Peller.
Fair warning, he's a hard man to talk to. Rumour has it he killed his own father with an axe as a lad, then went batty. Now they say he sees ghosts and ploughs his gut.
Not really interested in his hobbies. Just want to ask about the amulet.
Hangover.
No, it's in this one. It was while we're walking up to this place, just trying to get through a gate. A big, huge gate, like a Jurassic Park-sized gate. And the horse just could not... He wouldn't get over this lip in the ground. And then these huge gate doors would open, and then they'd swing back. So the horse could push the gate open. But yeah, he couldn't get back through. Oh, yeah. You guys didn't see nothing, did you? There he is. Roach.
His ploughing been in there an hour already. Must be strong and a girthy one.
Come on now.
Whoa there, Roach.
How do I get out of here? Uh-oh.
Come on, Roach.
Roach. Those are dotted directions.
Got eyes like a...
Roach walked across the river to get to you? You slid down a mountain, Roach, and Roach just went into existence. Yeah, the horse, he got buried in the mud. He was like that horse in Never-Ending Story.
What are you doing? Oi, lad, you're fancy an outing to find that sheepy.
Alright. I think these are the gates.
Yeah?
Yeah. It was sort of like this. It was just like this.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Got eyes like a cat. You catch mice too. Eyes like a cat. You catch mice too.
Let him get soused. He gets angry and he's always drinking.
Fell in a watery hole. Fell in a watery hole once. Couldn't get out. Roach. Come on, Roach. At least he doesn't stop.
Need a swift kick in the arse.
Find his hut. I make music. Welcome to Jurassic Park.
Not so fast.
Alright, no freak. I'm a witcher. Oh.
What do you want?
Want to talk to the Peller.
Too late. We've got dibs on a chat with him. A long one.
Delusion level. Leave or die.
Get the hell out. Now.
And here I thought we'd have a day without corpses.
Herb mages pay top coin for the special bits of rare creatures. Wonder how much we'll get for his eyes.
Everyone's got that dumb haircut.
All together!
What level are you? Level 6, eh?
Stand still, damn it!
How about I dodge over here? Telekinetic blast. Oh, set on fire. We're all going to be set on fire. I think I want to do the blast. That pushes them back. Oh, the arrows! Oh, I didn't even make any oils with Ciri to fight that wolf. Just remembered. No! When did I last save? Is this gonna be? Is this gonna be? A fallback. Is this gonna be? A fallback. Is this gonna be? Sign intensity works in this game. You had a sign build where if I hit someone with R, they'd lie on the ground for about 30 seconds. I'm on the ground for 30 seconds. I'm on the ground for 30 seconds. I'm on the ground. Why can't you pick me up off the ground? Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-da-da-do-do. Ba-ba-dum-bum-bum-bum-dum. Da-da-da-da-da-da-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-da-do-do. Ba-da-da-da-da-do-do. Bum 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 boom 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 bum 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 boom 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 bum 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 boom 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 boom
Going hangover.
bum 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 boom 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 boom.
Get out of my sight.
Looping pedal, my dear Roach. It's elementary. First you record, then you loop the record. Hey! Oh. Hey! Oh. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh. Hey! Oh. Yeah.
Go, go.
Yeah. Oh.
Rose, open the door!
Hey-ya!
Hey-ya, hey-ya, hoo-ya, hey-ya. Oh, Roach is stuck. Come on, Roach.
Come on.
Go.
Slow.
Ouch. Still think that guy was singing the Zelda song over there.
Need a swift kick in the arse?
No.
Need a swift kick in the arse?
You are a cockroach. You never die. You always come back. I didn't even know they had cockroaches in this game. It's a fantasy. In a fantasy world, we have cockroaches. I play Rainbow Six Siege. Right now, I'm playing it every other day after we play our single-player game. I'm going to save. That's right. I'm going to save. He gives that name to every horse he uses. Every horse is Roach. Endless supply of roaches from the Nether Realm. Did I save it? Wow, that's fast. Fast save. Okay. Bearable Brook says okay. Alright, men. Yeah, Koja.
We'll get the old book and we'll see.
Bastard disease.
What do you want?
Too late.
What do you want from him? And that is?
He done conjured auguries. Said something evil had made its nest in Edric's bowels. Told Edric to eat rowan berries. Lots of them.
Ever since Edric's lived in the outhouse. And he's got hardened pustules all over him.
Just so happens I need the Peller alive. So if you agree to leave him alone, for good, I'm willing to tell you how to help Edric.
Well, all in all...
Yes or no?
Fine. Let's hear it.
Copycat. 1, 2, 3, 4.
A tea of mullein leaves for his belly, and cover his boils with mallow. A few days and he'll be good as new.
Noted. But if it don't work, we'll be back. Move out, boys.
Does this say on Mixer I'm playing Rainbow? No. No, we're playing Rainbow Six Siege.
Gotta wonder
every
about
second
a man
day.
Who could get Edric's friends all worked up.
Okay. We'll play tomorrow.
Got a knack for herbs.
Copycat. I 1, 2, 3, 4. 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 It says Rainbow Mixer? Aw, man. Sorry about that. Stupid Mixer. Combat averted. We got eyes on the 1-4 on the op. It says 18 plus on Mixer. Well, this is probably an 18
Combat
plus
averted.
We got eyes on the 1-4 on the op.
Hey, anybody home?
Plus on Mixer. Well, this is probably
Open up,
an
it's
18
safe
plus
now.
It's so safe.
Devils.
We got eyes
Who
on
do
the
they bring?
1-4.
What seek ye?
I need your help.
Oh, a man. Nay, a wolf. Grey, though not old. 'Tis he the Peller awaits.
There it is. Did that update?
Recognize this? Made of spruce wood, strong smelling juniper, designed to protect someone.
Oh, mama.
Freshly cut spruce sprinkled with goat's blood, then tempered with an incense of earth, smoke, and juniper. For Anna, to protect her.
For Anna.
So, designed to protect her. From what?
Oh, the dear. Besieged she was, evil all around, wanting to possess her. Old magic, born of oblivion, from dark sources emerged.
Old magic? Can you be more specific?
'Tis not for mouth speech, nor for the touch. A small protective charm, not a thing more a Pella could do.
Anna and her daughter are missing. Know where they are?
Nay, nay. Pella don't know. But the spirits could know. The Pella will augur, the spirits ask.
Spirits? Great. Fine with me. Long as I know where to look, where to find them.
Lost, must be found. Princess! None better than Princess for finding things.
Princess? Which princess?
Princess, my goat! She's fled.
Those men must have scared her off. Can we get back to the auguring?
Without the goat, impossible. No goat, won't work.
I'll find a goat.
Will you help me if I bring the goat back?
Princess, where have you got to, girl?
Fine, I'll get your goat.
The bell, the little bell's ringing. She loves it. Ring, ring, and she will follow. But for a while. But beware of wild strawberries. Raspberries, too.
Yeah, treacherous as beasts go. I always keep an eye out for them.
On Sekiro? Well, I think Sekiro is going to have a chance to be amazing. From a team that hasn't made a bad game when Miyazaki's in charge, and all the ideas they couldn't put in Dark Souls and Bloodborne now have a place to live. I think Sekiro's going to be amazing. Ring the bell. Use the bell in the Witcher senses. I'm pressing square. Yeah. Oh, I put the trap down. Slow down. I think it's going to be a really special game. Dive back into Armored Core? I mean, they have to stick with games, I think, that have a huge audience. Armored Core could. Imagine if it was like an Armored Core Souls type game, but you were mechs and you could fly, like Anthem but Dark Souls. Where's my inventory? There we go. Eat the food. Eat the food. Eat the food. Eat the food. Food and drink. Everything loads so slowly. Toxicity. Oh, what's going on? I want to put the food there. Okay, great. Bearable Books gotta go. See you later. Nah, you don't need to pre-order. There's no reason to. I'm rolling forever. Right through the tree. How about a telekinetic blast? Daemon X Machina? What's that? That's a mech game? I used to really like Mech Warrior Battletech. Even on the Sega Genesis were good, and then the PC when you pilot them. It was very nice.
Another clue.
Another clue. A dead wolf.
Get up, you fool. Dog tallow. Yeah, 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 yeah. Princess in distress. Mech warrior is very too American to handle. American mech warrior. Hey, whoa. Blast! That didn't push him down. Maybe fire? Set him on fire? Metal Wolf Chaos, baby. He's gonna go back to his den, protect the cubs, maybe? Yeah, you're on fire. Ugh. Am I safe behind him? I don't know. I don't even know how this works. Can we just run behind him? Like this? Just paddled him in the butt. Bear hurt. Does quick step not use stamina? But dodging does. I see. Quick step, no. I gotta be real close for that fire. The bear's running away. Puffball. Robot Jocks was a weird, weird movie. What's Robot Jocks? Can't remember that one. Right arm is always stronger for Robot Jocks. What do you get out of a bear? You get raw meat, bear hide, bear fat. Put that on toast. Feels wonderful. What's in this lady? I tried to kiss the bear. I failed. She looks happy though. What have you been doing in here, bear? I don't want to go. I don't want to get stuck in there too far. Some nice bear fat on your bagel. On your beargle. Hans Fiber. Hans.
There you are.
Hey, princess.
Here, goat. Here, princess.
I need to ring my bell.
Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
Use the bell. The bell is up and down or water raw meat. Bell. Bell equipped. Oops. Don't catch the thing on fire. Bell? Pillar's bell. R1?
Come on. Let's go see the Peller.
I like the way he takes that out. Without breaking, without looking at it or anything. He'll follow you for a time.
Should have guessed as much. What's a witcher compared to a patch of wild strawberries? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, damn it.
Hello?
Where the hell did you go?
Look at the light. You dumb sheep.
There, proud this area. Good thing I ran into him earlier. Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
No, I'm way back down here now. So I'm doing an escort mission with a goat? What's with these? Is that just sunlight coming through there? Casso, Zuzu! These dogs sound like they're up to no good. You cannot attack this target. I don't want to attack the target.
Nowhere in sight. Give us a rest. Why, not even a white wolf can make a princess. Flee not from the Pellar, for there are wolves about. Goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Help me now. First I need a minute with my goat. Maybe an hour.
Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Pellar, and so the Pellar shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
Getting the goat blood. That ain't a female goat.
This do?
We have a bull. I've got a rat. A big giant rat. I hold it in the butt. I make it do the magic. I cut it open.
They are not here. There is God. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just a child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you. You must have noticed something.
The Pellar's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown. Without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders.
Oh, God.
Seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf. Wise Wolf. Catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Alright, so the Baron had a miscarriage and it turned into a botchling. It turned into a young... It wasn't a youngling, it's a botchling. Great, Bloody Baron. Bloody Baron. Can I fast travel? Oi, fast travel to this money, the Bloody Baron. Fast travel? Huh? You need to go to a map. Yeah, 14's got great music, actually. We used a lot when I used to stream music on this channel. Now we stream it on a place called Tracks, Tracks, video game music 24 hours a day. And if the stream is down, there's a bunch of uploaded videos, so if you need like 3 hours or 10 hours of video game music, it's there. Come on, father.
Would the Baron like a new daughter? Got
Hey,
I can spare.
Son to spare. Son's better, stronger.
6 years in a library to fix it.
Slower.
Get off the horse.
Hey, Paul! Hey, Paul!
Can you fast travel just to the other signs, or can you fast travel right to the Bloody Baron? Crow's Perch. Fine. Diamond pickaxe. Diamond pickaxe. Diamond pickaxe. Diamond pickaxe. Diamond.
Lightning strike.
Diamond pickaxe. Diamond. Diamond. Fire. Fire. Fire, 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 is on 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 fire. Community's pretty nice too. I don't think they're trying to fix 14. I think it works fine. That was when it came out, it was really rough, and then they tore it all down and redid it, and it got a lot better. Drunk Old Foo? Really? You're watching it? Cool, man. I am inside a 360. I am inside a 360. I am inside a 360.
I believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Yeah, let me go over there and,
Next time I ask you to drink, with us, it's getting worse and worse.
Baron.
You, where do I know you from, eh? Ah, right, the Witcher! Come, drink with me! Pale as a ghost you are.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
What the fuck are you suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right? They ran from you, didn't they?
Lying prick!
What? Lost your nerve?
Ooh, he's got a big punch.
I see you hated prick.
Damn. We need to talk.
We should also put out that fire. We need to talk, yeah.
Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna?
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Done. Job.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober.
She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not
I
today.
think there's an animal underneath his little metal hat.
Expect me to believe you are a loving father to Tamara after that scene in the courtyard?
You're free to believe whatever you wish, but she was always the apple of my eye. She had the run of the place, ask anyone. She'd ride the horses, hunt with the men, at times join them on their rounds. And they'd send for her when I flew into a rage, for only she could calm me.
Make it sound like she led a charmed life. If that's the case, why'd she run?
I'd hardly need you if I knew.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
An honest one.
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
No, the bottle got you nothing to begin with.
What happened next?
Next? It only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
Get hold of yourself. Men like you, when they break down, look downright pathetic.
You're a heartless bastard.
Mutations worked then. But here's the good news. Your dead child might help us find the one who's still alive. And your wife.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
A cursed creature that draws strength from killing pregnant women. Once it's strong enough, it attacks those who scorned it.
But how? How does it know?
Blood ties. They're a strong bond. A bond I want to use to find your family.
How?
One of two ways.
How?
Legends
How?
claim you can bury
How?
a botchling under the family's threshold,
How?
perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
So it's so dramatic, and then they say things like botchling and lubberkin. The botchling will become the lubberkin with a line of salt when the moon draws high in midnight. A few hours later, you'll be sober and blood.
A bit further. Follow me.
Will you just read the bestiary already? Fine. Botchling. Is that a cursed one? Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a Witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies, discarded without a proper burial. Their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus. Their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victim's death. I'm gonna, before we see botchlings, I'm gonna disappear for 5 minutes and let my dogs out. I'll be right back. All right, Bloody Baron Botchling. Yeah, let's do it. Botchlings, yes, botchlings, yeah. They're horrible. Bloody Baron. I wonder if he'll ever find his wife and child. I need to untangle my headphones so I can hear. They have this weird way of sort of opening up where it gets wrapped up inside of it, and then you're wondering, how do I get it out? Okay. Ah! Not you, but you. But you need to look around. There we go. Ah, now I can hear it. Alright, vulnerable against upside down green triangles. We'll keep that in mind.
Child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Here it is, a botchling.
Look!
Lubberkin!
Take it in your arms, quick.
And if it goes Garrity, it'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets ploughing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Merciful gods!
Oh. Look at those teeth.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Why don't you hug it? I guess this game's more like a choose your own adventure with amazing writing and you do some choices. Calm it down.
Spectres. Botchling's scent attracted them.
Is there a spell I can do to calm it down? Or do we just fight some specters? I'm doing it.
Show me what you got.
Ooh. Wombo combo. Yeah, it does look like that actually. Woof. Yrden keeps specters solid so they're easier to damage. Okay. Good to know. No! How far back could I go? Oh, you are dead. You can cut off a grave hag's tongue while counterattacking. Then she won't be able to poison you. That's some good advice, isn't it? Alright. So, you know when I was pressing L2 when that guy attacked me, or timing L2, and then he, it did a counter? Can I do that with the sword, too? Hey, any Warcraft fans out there want to hear this?
Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done. Job's done.
Yes, the job's done. The job is done. Oh, yeah.
Job's done.
Not yet, though.
Job's done. 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 Job's done.
Come on.
Done. Job's done.
The job's done. Ah, no. I guess I could just kill it.
Give the child a name?
No. Why would I?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a love.
Damn it, will you relent?
Good.
Alright.
Graves dug.
See you there, Dr. Schwarzers.
Watch things on the prowl. Take it in your arms. If it keeps, it'll burn.
Maybe I should save now. You cannot save your game right now.
Back to the fortress.
What? This?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Come on, then. Can I save now? You cannot. Can I put some oil on me to fight some specters? You cannot call your horse. Nearby. Which one's better for taking out specters? Yeah, shoveling some gloves, man, for all that disgusting work. Alchemy substances, enhance abilities, or make these ingredients missing. How about things I can make? Wouldn't that be nice? What can I actually make? Filters. All parts present. I can make alcohol est. What does that give you? Character. These are all there. Points available 1. Bestiary. You're a cursed one. The specters. Devil by the well. Noon wraiths. So they're vulnerable against that trapezoid like thing you were saying. There you go. Come on.
Specters. Watch the second.
Yeah.
Do something.
I'm working on it. Circle and square. Circle and square. Circle and square. Whoa. Whoa. Circle and square. Gotta reach to it. I didn't realize they had that tombstone on their back. I have to protect the Bloody Baron. Once they hit you, they have some decent combos. Use the Axii sign. What's the Axii sign? Influence the minds. Did I do it?
Oh. Quiet now. But what do you want to do with it?
Bye, Catherine. Thanks for hanging. See you later.
This is your job. Told you how to bury it under the threshold. The tale of the truth tomorrow will be a lubricant. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family.
Thanks for popping by. Congratulations on graduating. And have a good one. Taking this baby.
Need to hurry.
On with it. For the light of the hours.
You gonna come back for some Splatoon? Excellent. Anybody have Splatoon? I want to play it. Ah, eat the onions. Get in the circle. It's a circle. Oh no. Oh no, me. Oh crap. Actually, the combat is a little more challenging now. Oh crap, I don't want to die here and have to redo all that all over again. No thanks. How about I just leave this guy to be and I say goodbye. Goodbye to you. What do these potions do? What's this one? Toxicity. Stamina regeneration. That's okay. Toxicity. Thunderbolt. Increases attack power. Okay. Oh boy, boy. Crafting. Look at all the stuff I have. Craft gear and items. Can I eat these things? What about this thing? Can I eat this? Fiber. Can I just eat it? Gah! The double hit combo. The quick jab. Full cold. Gah. How far back are we gonna go? How far back? Oh no. Could be bad. Oh boy. Where's it gonna be? When there's no one left to find you, how's it gonna be? When you might see that way, how's it gonna be? Oh boy. I bet it's gonna send me all the way back. That's good. I guess I was complaining about the combat being too sort of bland. At least it's more difficult now. Drink the white honey potion. Huh. If you destroy an item, you get rune stones. Most elements of Witcher gear have 3 upgrade levels. Each upgrade changes the equipment's appearance and traits. Oh.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake.
These are powerful seals. Alright.
Here's the spot.
Guess I could just kill it.
Chill.
Damn.
Good. What's botched? Take it.
Alright, here we go.
Back to the fortress.
With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends and change it into a lubberkin.
Alright, so I need to not use any... What happened? Why'd that happen? Because I didn't calm him down? Now it's this thing. Oh boy.
That is not
poor child.
Oh, I can't even injure it. Oh, I don't want that to happen. Maybe it's because I ditched them. Maybe I'll let this thing kill me and we can retry it. We'll load the most recent save. Family Matters checkpoint. Great music, though. Great music, ambience. It's got all that. Gotta feel like I could be playing Splatoon in between loads.
The contact in Velen was to be Hendrik, the Emperor's spy. Hendrik was operating incognito in that war-ravaged land. His mission, to gather intelligence about Ciri. Yet Geralt arrived too late. The Wild Hunt had reached Hendrik first. The Witcher learned nothing from the spy's corpse, but the Wraiths had failed to find his notes. Geralt read them and knew that Ciri had been a guest of the Bloody Baron, a local warlord, and that she'd quarreled with a witch.
Job's done. The Ard sign can put out fires, including burning foes set aflame with the Igni sign. So we could have put out the fire that was on that stable, so I missed that. You can replenish your potion supplies by meditating. We could try that right before, maybe we'll make some good potions and some oils and stuff. Shadow. Some merchants deal in rare goods, you know, including mysterious maps covered in markings that the world will be destroyed by the White Frost. Right, what was this meditating thing? Alchemy. Meditation. Ooh, we can't just meditate now.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the
We try it again.
Joe.
Damn.
Good.
What?
Botched. Take.
And if it keeps bloated,
it'll bite through.
Alright, so I need to stay close to this guy.
Back to the fortress.
What's this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Keep it calm.
He was married.
A little botchling, we'll call it. Beanie baby, Baron baby, big bald bulgy. Bulgy eyes. Baldy bulge. Bloodshot. Little wormkin. We'll call it. What's that name of that fiction? Cthulhu. Little baby Cthulhu. Ah!
Do something.
Am I using the right sword? Ah, man. Getting destroyed by these. Terrible. Terrible. Oh my god. Seems like I can sort of stun them. Like as long as I keep attacking them, they'll go down. It's letting them kind of have their way. That's the problem. And like you said, when they can disappear. That's a problem. Oh yeah, they sort of like warp behind you. Oh. Interesting strategy. What is it? Which one? Calms it down. Axie.
Quiet now.
Get that health up.
But what do you want to do with it?
Me? Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on.
Can I save?
your house and help me find your family.
Can I save now? No. Ebony Dementia Raven Way. Okay. It's a bit more complex than I would have thought, but okay.
Need to hurry.
Alright, magic trap. Oh boy. These ladies, they're fast. Keep them in the circle. See, that's why it says to try these games on like a harder level. Because then you're sort of forced to use more of the more of your abilities, you know, and to like really learn what they're all about. Learn their abilities, like what the enemy's doing, what you're doing. It's pretty fun, pretty satisfying. They keep them in the circle. I can't let them attack me or they're going to cause a lot of damage. Use your agility and your combo.
Squirming again? Like a daft eel? I cannot hold it!
Did I use it? Did I do it? I'm trying to calm it down. Use axes. Okay. Save the game. You cannot save your game. How about now? I mean, now I probably can, right? No, you cannot.
Chosen a name? No. So think of one. It's important.
It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
How about Hillary Clinton? How about Ruby? Violet. Violent Violet. It's fun.
What now?
Kiss it.
Repeat after me. By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee, Daya, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Oh. Oh.
Good.
Had to watch it die twice.
Body.
Maybe the gloves would have been a good idea.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Daya should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But...
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again.
Hey there, Inky boy. How are you? Summon the Lubberkin where the botchling is buried. In a day. Well, we just did the big famous quest. Cajun accent. What do they sound like? They're a mix of like French and in the South. So they have a very interesting accent. Let's see here. They don't pronounce their R's. They sound kind of like they told it down like this. About go down over there. Hold up, bring it up here. Inside the old mountaintop there. Play them all used to be there, and when they got there, put all the bits in the gumbo. Put the corn in the gumbo there, make a crocodile. Eat some of that. Because it's a mix of that old South British mixed with heavy French. Lightning. Yes, E3 pan.
Drinks enough for the whole party.
Drinks enough for the whole thing there.
Slurps a jug of charred.
The Baron's henchman.
Baron gets soused. He gets angry, and he's always drinking.
This guy's from Liverpool. He gets soused. Get soused.
Bored. Fucking shit eater. 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 Pox on a lot of you.
Alright, summon the Lubberkin where he's buried. The Lubberkin. Right. What do I have to do now? Summon it. Do I have to wait for a whole day?
Winds howling.
Sit and wait. Baron got soused. Ugh. Midnight.
By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
Hi, Blake. How are you, Blake James?
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
What do you say we hit the high road? Set out.
I guess they can't see this, huh? Hey, there's a flying baby over there. Lubberkin. Lubber lub 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 lubkin. What is that? Well, that's what happens when you have a miscarriage and you don't treat it nicely. And you don't bury it properly, have a proper funeral.
Time to water the horses.
That's what happens.
Let me live.
He tried to run away from his miscarriage without love. And it rose to become... what was it called? A botchling. It was botched. A little baby botch. And now it's a Lubberkin. We gave it love. We gave it a name. The father embraced it. And off we go. And it eats human flesh. This one we didn't have to feed any human flesh, I don't think. Yeah. Now it will protect his castle and show us the way.
Sure wasn't lavender they kept in there. Might be worth looking around, though.
Thank you, Lubberkin. Is your umbilical cord becoming your tongue? Water. I'll take the water. And an empty bottle. Alchemy paste. Yeah. Open the doors. Go in the house. Search the area around the smokehouse using your witcher senses. Fine, I will. What are these?
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
DS3 is tomorrow. Tomorrow at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Time.
Clothing. They change in here.
Hey, Roach is here. Good old Roachy boy. Maybe it's in the house. Can I go inside now? No, you may not go inside. Lubberkin, horse, Roach. He moves so fast.
Clothing. They change in here.
Where? Where is here? Lubberkin, Lubberkin, tell me your secrets. Now the horse hooves are gone. Clothing. They change in here. Where'd they go? Where are the clues? Search the area around. Whack the horse and feed it to that thing? Remind me to never let you look after my horse. Or baby. Crackle, crackle. Can I look inside? There's nothing inside. What about on the door? No. You're running in circles. Keep a searching. A lot of these things to find, that's nice. What to do? What's all that noise? That's just the horse or the trees? Are the trees crackling? What's going on? Clothes.
Clothing. They change in here.
Are there two things to examine, maybe? Examine, examine.
Clothing. They change in here.
And then what? This. Now there's the horse hooves again. So it kind of respawned those back. And then I looked at this thing.
A bracelet. One of them must have dropped it.
Clothing. Horse hooves. Now they're gone. Why does it seem like the horse hooves are important? Maybe I need... Oh, you know what? Maybe I need to activate those horse hooves and then...
Clothing. They change in here.
Kind of run outside and while they're still sort of active.
A bracelet. You know? One of them must have dropped it.
Yeah, maybe. Maybe this little boy ate them all. This little... Actually, it was a little girl. It's going to be Day of the little girl. There we go. I just had to reactivate the... Reactivate my senses. Okay. Oh boy. What to do? Why do I feel so lost? Because there's not really anything to do other than just like hold L2 and press X on things, right? So, I don't know, you just go to the shiny things. Now I'm collecting some useful stuff. Tawen, how are ya? Can you examine the horse hooves? That's what I thought. That would make sense, eh? Oh.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse.
That's right, Prince.
Both were here. I'm going the right way.
You nailed it, Prince. You needed to click on the things. Thanks, Leopard
Wants to show me something more.
Where does it? Where to go? There it goes. Yeah, this is a nice color, eh? What's it, like a rust color? Umbra? Salmon? Reminds me of playing Halo and picking all the different team colors. Would you like to be Umbra? La 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 la. How you doing there, Inky boy? Inky and Lily? Inky and Lily, Inky and Lily, Inky and Lily, Ink, Lily, Inky and Lily, Inky and Lily, Inky and Lily, Inky and
Necrophages had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Frank. Oh, stunned you, huh? Ew. Level 6. I kind of like stunning. That was handy. I can't see. He wants me to die. Yeah, maybe. Move out of the woods. I'm gonna die here. I don't want to die. You can't save the game. Baby. Maybe stunning would be better. What are items isn't bad. Shrink. Silver sword. Fine. That under inventory? Oh, it's bad. Oh, the sword's way better. Can I repair it? How do I repair it? X. Fine. What's he doing? Ah. Oh, I'm stunned! Crap. No! La 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 la. Inky and Lily, Inky and Lily, Inky and Lily, Ink and Lily. Ink and Lily, 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 Ink and Lily. That was pretty nice, Blake. Flat. Quite the evolution you've got there. I wonder how far back it'll take me. Probably to when the thing first wakes up and starts flying around. That's what this game does. That's a girl, what she wanted to be. 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 Use the Witcher senses.
Horseshoe. No way a pitch burner could afford a horse. Both were here. A bracelet the right way. One of them must have dropped it.
I'm going the right way, yes. That's all very, very good. Very good, yes.
Wants to show me something more.
I'm on.
Can I save
Move
now?
it.
Yes, you can.
Faster. Slower.
Faster, slower, slower, faster. Medium pace now.
Slow now. Whoa.
Save it?
Sorry for that. Faster, slower, off we go.
Rot find. It's better on the horse.
Necrophage has had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
They don't seem to be able to hit me when I'm on the horse. Oh, the horse don't like that. Okay, what are we going to do here? A magic trap or the protective shield, maybe? You seem to be able to, like, you can dodge cancel right out of it, right out of being attacked.
Damn it.
Come on, man. Got the shield on. Whoa! What did we do there? Open field. Attacking my horse. Which... Nee. Shoot. Come on. They like to gang up on you. You're so stupid. You thought the cat ring would save you from jumping off the map and de-escalate. I think I tried that in Dark Souls 2. I got a cat ring. Did I do that? Or are you just saying what kind of a random joke on it? Look at it, it's got a big thing in it. No! You're back, would you miss? We brought the thing back. You know, he buried it. He named it Dea. Prince Laughslaw got it. We're putting the Great Baby Chase of 2019 to find some targets, and I keep dying. Yeah. I think I'm going to use the stun ability. Because my main problem is dealing with two of them. The combat's gotten a lot better. Now that they're more powerful.
Come on.
Hit him with the hymn of the faith, will ya?
Rotfiend. Nice. Horse attack.
Don't be scared, Rutch.
Necrophage has had a field day. Still worth a closer look.
Come on, horse. Really hard to hit them.
Faith.
Come on. Come on. Alright, just get off the thing. Alright, let's try the stun one. Telekinetic blast? Yeah. Or the mind control. Try that. Mind control. There, it's stunned. It's really... I don't get stunned for long, though. Yep, it's in bad shape. Examine the dead horses. No, finish it off while you can. My sword's in bad repair, but it's still doing a lot of damage. Whoa. Oh, there's more of them. No, one-on-one, they ain't so bad. But once they get an attack on you, they can do some damage, you know? See the song is... Da 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 da. And they just keep coming back. Oh, shit. Is this never gonna end? Maybe I should read the bestiary. Rot fiends. Necrophage, huh? Rot fiends. Rot fiends resemble decomposing human bodies that have been stripped of their skin. Their presence is given over the overwhelming stench of the rot which gives them their name. Devourers are a particularly dangerous kind of rot fiend marked by an insatiable appetite for human flesh. If you search Witcher la 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 la. Really? It does? La 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 la. What can I do? Hit them with fire? Then it blows up. And it blows up.
Should examine that horse carcass.
That took forever. Monster bone, rot fiend blood. Yeah, plenty of that going around. La 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 la. La 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 la
What do we have here?
Silver for monsters. Oh, bones.
Bones have been here a while. Chewed on the saddle. Necrophages will eat anything these days. Giant claws. Wasn't a necrophage made these marks. Chewed on the horseshoes missing. Is this the animal that lost one in the smokehouse?
It could it have been?
Head torn clear off. Takes incredible strength. Must have been attacked by a powerful beast. Surprised him. Hope they got away. Trail goes on. Good thing it doesn't end here.
I need to repair my sword. Can I repair my sword now? How do you do that? No, not character. Inventory. Inventory. Still sword. Yes, repair it. Repair it. How do you repair it? I don't know. I don't know how you repair things. Maybe at a store or something? Copper ignite. Okay, junk. Yeah, I better have to take it to a blacksmith or something. Oh yeah, one of those. Or when you want to lie down, you're like, you know what I really want to do on that bed right now? I want to lie, 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 lie. A wolf.
Stench.
Here we go. Make the wolf meat? There's a real stench, you know. La, 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 la. When you don't want to tell the truth, you lie, la, 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 la. He drinks the water. Good view of the moon here. This is one helpful lubricant.
A fisherman's hut. Seems she wants me to take a closer look.
Wee, wee, wee. Kids haven't seen anything going on outside.
Who's that? Other room. Come on now.
Other room.
What you seek here, sir? Our hut's out of the way. Woeful. We has nothing. We knows nothing.
Just need information. Looking for 2 women. The Bloody Baron's wife and daughter.
Not a soul have been here, sir.
Sure? Not even passing through? Daughter's medium height, about 20. Her mother's thin, about 40. Seen them?
That sir came at night, right, Mummy?
Uh-oh.
Quiet, boy.
I want to help that woman. She could be in danger.
Young and seen no one, my lord. He's a kiddie. Must have dreamt it.
I want to hear this dream then. So, kid, who did you see? Who came here?
Pappy brought her at night, the lady does the medicines. She was all afeared. Talked about an awful monster.
Look at the eyes on
Said
this
she
kid.
had to go back. Don't know where to. Mummy and Pappy cheered her up. Gave her clothes. Hers were ragged.
Look at the dad going, stupid kid. Stupid, stupid kid.
Where'd the girl go? Your son said enough. No point in playing dumb anymore.
Sorry, sir, but you don't look like one of her father's men.
Because I'm not. I'm looking for Tamara and her mother. I need to know if they're alive and safe.
Tamara is, hi. She's to my brother's place in Oxenford. But Mrs. Anna, that's another tale. Though anywhere's better than the Crow's Perch with a Baron.
Why?
Cause he beat her, sir. Beat Mrs. Anna, I means. Everyone knew, but not a one lifted a finger for to stop it.
What happened to Tamara's mother?
Twere like this. I was awaiting in the old smokehouse with horses. Cold as hell and so dark, couldn't see past 2 ells in front of you. Moon had risen high, and still they hadn't come. Began to fear some demon had snatched them. But finally, they came forth, and we sets off towards the river. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a gale arose. Thought it'd tear my head off. And those damn birds, swarms of them coursing o'er the woods, raising a racket to make your ears bleed. Mrs. Anna screamed, bent over into herself. Tamara knelt down, gripped her arms. 'Twere then I saw it. Fiery marks on her hands.
What marks?
These, well, like burned on with hot iron. On the palms, inside.
Kid's looking worried.
Burned? Like a cattle brand?
Aye, though these wasn't black scars scabbed over. They's hot and glowing, as if they burned with raw fire.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had put out the stars. Crickets all went silent of a sudden, and then, from the woods, a roar. Broke out in a cold sweat, and before I could catch my breath, a beast jumped out of the woods, big as a barn, with horns and 2 burning coals for eyes. I thought I was done for. Beast attacked Mrs. Anna's horse, ripped its head off, carried her off into the woods. Our horses, mine and Miss Tamara's, got spooked and tore off willy-nilly.
Willy-nilly.
For the only reason we escaped.
The miss wanted to go back for her mother, but my wife pleaded, said she'd die out there alone. Miss Tamara agreed not to go.
Hey, Trollake, thanks for stopping by. We will. Mighty kind of you to come by and say hi.
Fine. What happened next?
Grew even darker. Seemed someone had broken. I thought I was done. Our horse, the mist.
Why help?
I did that. Old Miss Tamara. 3 moons passed, a fever gripped my boy. We thought he was done for. Tamara alerted. Brought food and salves. We're poorer than dirt itself. She saved my boy. No 2 ways about it. Me, myself, I'd have never dared to help. But my missus told me a time of war and contempt's come. A time of folk gone wrong. We needs to repay good with good. Who stands by idly does evil as if.
Married a wise woman.
Yes.
Crying shame we couldn't save Mrs. Anna in the end.
Thanks for your help.
The lady. She'll be all right in the end, won't she?
I'll do what I can to see that she is.
I'll do what I can. Talk to the Baron. Find Tamara, the Baron's daughter in Oxenford. Ah, it's a nice day. Look at this spectre flying around.
So here our paths diverge. Thank you, Dea. Go in peace.
Level 4 now. What's there left to do? We got some serious stuff. It's an action RPG, an emphasis on exploration, and music is pretty rockin'. Cool. I like games with exploration and choice. I like games that have, you know, where the player needs to be there. I find like with this game, this is a great story, but there's not really much I need to be here to do, you know? I'm here, but it's not really that necessary. Although you get to make some interesting choices. So that part is interesting. And the battle is getting good too, so I'm getting more into it now that the battles have gotten tougher. Find Tamara, the Baron's daughter in Oxenford. And then talk to the Baron. Okay. How far is he? Imagine a world where flying ghost babies were a normal sight. What's the closest one? You can go here, or you could go all the way over here to find Tamara. Why don't I just... Oh, that's notice boards. What did it say to go to? Mm-hmm. The Witcher's life is a strange one indeed. Find Tamara in Oxenfurt. So where would Oxenfurt be? Oxenfurt? Boy, that's not there. Oxenfurt. Is this Oxenfurt? Way over there on an island. That could be really fun to explore. I guess we'll go talk to the Baron first. Mm-hmm. Fine. Level 6. The trick is to be under-leveled, I think.
Giddy up. Not so fast, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Need to, repair my sword? What an annoying activity. Like, at least in Breath of the Wild, your weapons would just disintegrate. Fine.
Show me what you got.
If that's what you want, just take away the sword. Let it explode. But I don't want to do any busy work, you know? Breath of the Wild did have some busy work when it came to making a lot of medicines and recipes and that kind of stuff. No. I don't know. Oh, this is gray ash hair. I think Sarah would really like this game. She loves these sort of story RPGs with lots of choice in the dialogue. She gets very into it.
Go, go.
She had a good time with it. Like every time I'm watching her stream a game, Assassin's Creed or something, she's she picks up on like every detail in the story and the consequences of all the choices. She takes it very personally. You wish Breath of the Wild had some sort of repair system? I think with all that food and other things Link knew how to make. Yeah, for sure it's like not super realistic that he can't, but it's more of, I don't think Nintendo wanted to overload you with too many systems. They just wanted to have just as many systems that could work together and be fun. And having the weapons explode, I guess, forces you to use some other ones.
Hey there.
Hey there, ho there. Compare the strangers to the Witcher's life with influencers bathing in ketchup and suntan lotion in our own world.
Witcher. A word, please.
Who's bathing in ketchup? Is that a big thing to get views now?
What is it?
That night when the Baron ordered everyone to lock their doors, stay inside. What did you and the Baron do?
Gotta ask the Baron about that. Speaking of which, know where he is?
Garden. Spends a lot of time sitting there of late.
Drunk.
No. Don't drink, don't eat. Just sits.
No, I'm on the PlayStation 4. Although I'm going to sell my PS3 and PS3 games and if I ever need to play one of those, play it on my PC. They seem to all make it over there. I played all the PS3 exclusives now.
There you are.
There See the hollyhock there? The violet blooms. Brought the plants here from Nazaire. Anna had read some story. Insisted on having them. Spent hours tending to them, trimming, pruning. She was so content at that. And them, the frilly ones, are called birds of paradise in Zerrikania. But Tamara called them dragons of paradise. She adored them. Damn shame I'll never learn which blooms would please Dea most. Though it's good to know her spirit's free.
Got some information about your family.
You've learned something? Well, let's go inside. It's a bit chilly out.
It's a bit chilly.
Any news for me?
Your daughter's in Oxenfurt.
What the blazes? She all right? In good health? Safe? Why haven't you brought her back?
Never offered to do that.
How do you know she's safe? You see her at least?
No, but I talked to the man who helped her escape and then took her in. Tamara is safe and sound. From what I gathered, she has no desire to see you again, no intention to return.
I shan't trust some peasant dolt. I shan't trust whoever it is helped her. I need to know for certain she's safe. Go to her. You must be sure. See her yourself. I shan't believe anyone else.
Shan't this and shan't that.
That much I can do.
I'm grateful. Take this, call it enticement, and this might prove useful.
What is it?
A letter of safe conduct. Ever since the Redanians took hold of the Pontar Delta, they made it damned hard to get to Novigrad without one. Very well. You were to find them both. What of Anna? Learned anything?
Nothing yet, but I'm on her trail.
Well, what are you waiting for?
For you to tell me about Ciri, like we agreed.
Fine. A word once given. When Ciri was on the mend, we took her out on a hunt. Thought a bit of galloping would warm up her limbs gone stiff from so much bed rest. That lass of yours, pure luck in the flesh. To hunt down a wild boar that size, why, worthy of one of King Foltest's feasts, where he's still among the living. Ciri, come! Our haunt should be yours as I see it.
Aye, you done well, lass.
Not bad. Not bad at all. But who goes boar hunting with a sword?
No bow at hand, no spear. My sword was all I had.
Well, you brandished it beautifully. Where'd they teach you that, anyway?
A little here, a little there.
Not surprising, given you wander the world alone.
Not alone no more. She's in the company now.
That's right. You're a member of the company. We're drinking together, killed a wild boar as a pack, you might say. But we've no notion how you arrived here. A woman in a man's garb, razor on her back? Who exactly are you? You a mercenary?
A witcher. Though not entirely. I never went through the mutations.
A witcher? So apart from the swordplay, what, you know potions and all that?
Not so much. A bit.
Because you see, at times I get this pinching back here.
Shut it, Egrin. Nobody cares about your backside. A woman could swing a sword. I've knowed one. But never seen a lady mount anything but a cock proper. All tipsy on horseback. Nothing strange on account they bloody mount them sideways.
Perhaps you'd care to wager?
Think you can outrun me on an horse? Naturally. What's the stake?
Black mare. The one in the stable.
Oh, that won't do it all.
Well, that's an awfully gloomy face. Too much of a coward to race a woman?
The horse is mine.
To race the Baron himself. I'd consider it an honor.
Oh, that'd be a sight to behold.
Would it ever? Done. But if I win, I take your sword.
Agreed.
I'd not drink any more this night. You'll want your head about you. We start at daybreak.
A lot of jumping around. Big race. I keep thinking this quest is going to end. It does not. The finish line keeps getting pushed further ahead. Further away. That's alright, it's interesting. We're going to race this fella. So when he sort of switched the dialogue, when he said, okay, I learned that about her, and now he wants to know about his other family member. So I guess we could have already found things out when we went to him. So they have that organized really well. The dialogue options. The different paths it can go on.
As ever, first one to the tower.
Yay! Yay! Alright.
Come on, Ciri, don't you embarrass
First one to the tower. Yeah, Ciri's got a great look, great personality so far. Seems strong-willed, adventurous, a little bit mysterious. I mean, she's got a great look too, of course. I like the eyeshadow. It's magical eyeshadow, is it?
Your sword is mine.
That'll be the day.
Is she going to be the star of the next Witcher game if they make one? That was easy.
You're wind, not woman. Worthy of the best horse. The mare is yours.
Thank you.
What?
Another chance to win.
Yeah, I noticed that my shadow leaking before. I didn't know that was an effect where it was like real time doing that. Well, she's got a lot more personality than Geralt, that's for sure. Geralt is just very stoic. Everything's like this. Yeah, I'll do it for money.
She screamed.
Ah, I thought we were going to fight.
In an instant, all had forgotten the wager. Every man ran to save his skin, even worried to break his neck.
And they make it?
Some, aye. Others were not so fortunate. But what happened then? I must say, Witcher, seen a lot, but nothing like this. Never.
Uh-oh. I know that look.
You're a fast learner. You'll know the rest once you find my wife.
Working on it.
And making piss-poor progress.
They split up. Hadn't considered that possibility before. But don't worry. I'll find Anna too.
Let's play Gwent.
Can't help wondering why you made a deal with the Nilfgaardians.
What could I do? Cast myself at them and die a hero? Fuck a hero's death. Fuck death.
Rather live as a traitor.
Ere long, none will remember it. Temeria is no more. There's naught left to betray.
The local Nilfgaardian garrison doesn't look that strong.
What of it? Even were I to attack, cut them down to a man, others will come soon. Black Ones will flood this land, take control before long. Sure as we've all got arseholes, they will.
How'd you wind up here? Just curious.
It's no secret. I was a Temerian soldier. My unit smashed at the war's start. Soon after, we lost hope of regrouping, driving the foe back. Those who remained wandered north. Others, deserters or merely broken men, joined us. We were a snowball rolling down a slope. By the time we reached Crow's Perch, I commanded a sizable force.
Just march into the fortress, make yourselves at home?
With Nilfgaard advancing, the local lord had fled, abandoned the Perch. Once this war's over and Nilfgaard's victorious, the Black Ones will grant me a title. All talk of a self-proclaimed baron will cease.
Heard anything about there being witches in Velen?
I pay no heed to peasant babbling. Common folk see witches, wizardry, devils, and who knows what the fuck else every which way they turn.
So long.
All right, we're going to stop right now. I'm going to go grab a little bit of food and a little bit of coffee, and then come back and we're going to play some Splatoon 2 on the Switch. So if you have Splatoon, please come and play. If not, have a great one or watch. And if not, have a great one. Tomorrow's going to be Dark Souls 3 and some Rainbow Six. And after Dark Souls 3, I'm either going to take Monday off or I'll be streaming on Monday, and that's going to be Red Dead. So we're kind of rotating through Red Dead, Dark Souls 3, Splatoon, Rainbow Six. I don't know if I like playing this game a lot. It's got an amazing story. I think I'd rather just watch the show. And you try, I'm not going to try the single-player campaign. Maybe. Maybe if I get tired of the online, but I'm still having a lot of fun at the online. Yeah, I find this game has got an amazing story and amazing writing. And you make some choices, and the combat is okay. But, yeah, it doesn't have a lot of hooks. And it's a shame. It's so beautiful and so polished. It's a really great experience game, you know? Like, I find these sort of Red Dead, Witcher, Assassin's Creed, Far Cry, they're games you just kind of sit back, you relax, you can play it laying down on a couch. Story comes at you, you play a little bit. I could play this before going to sleep, you know? You're like, hey, walk over here, you do this thing. But it's sometimes I usually prefer games that are a little more active, where I'm wondering like, wow, what? I want to think about what I'm doing. Whereas this, you don't really need to think. But it's got amazing writing, and I mean, just look at this scene that I happened to press pause on. Look at the detail. So much of it, I mean, it's such a world you want to explore and look at. But I often wonder, why is the player there? Holding L2 and then pressing X on everything that glows, to me, is not really... That's not very video gamey to me. So, but this is still... it's a fantastic, polished experience. So, I don't know. But I mean, I'm only playing it every 3 days. I'll probably be just fine to come back to it after. We got to finish up the quest anyway. That's the thing, is that I'm very intrigued about like what is next. So I want to see the story come through, and actually to see the combat develop. Maybe the combat gets even better, tougher bosses. Could be. It just reminds me when I was playing Tales of the Borderland, the Telltale game, and I'm walking around and I'm loving the dialogue and I'm loving the story. But every scene, every problem that you come up to is always like, here's a big area. All the characters kind of just look around and you're like, how are we going to get out of here? And all you do is you just go up to every piece in the environment and press X on it until your character has learned enough. Like when they go down there, like, okay, in this game, examine the head, examine the arms, examine the legs, examine the torso. It's not like you examine those things and then you find an answer using your own brain. The character finds it. And all you did was press X on everything, and then it says, okay, to summarize. It literally says, okay, to summarize. And then they give you the answer. It's not like they give you all these clues, and then you have to think, oh, what could that mean? What's the number combination from that? What really happened? Your character does all the thinking. You press X. You're not even choosing between pressing X and, at least in the combat, you have a light attack and a heavy attack. And you have a light dodge and you have a big dodge. And the big dodge takes more stamina, so you can't pass your magic. That's why Dark Souls combat works, because your every action, light swing, heavy swing, shield, dodge, whatever, it all takes from the same stamina. So you're constantly choosing when to do those things at the right times. So, anyways, I'll be back with some Splatoon. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to go down and, I don't know, make an egg or something. Okay, bye for now. Thanks very much. See you in a bit, and if not, have a great one.